Hey everybody, welcome to our channel, Fluidity of Life. I wanted to make a quick recipe today for you since it's already 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and everything is frozen in the freezer, so I figure I'd make some chicken and pork adobo since it's a quick, easy recipe and it's really delicious and pretty easy to make. So I figure I'd just show you quick what I'm doing right now. And if you're ever wondering what to cook and you don't know what you want, this is a really nice quick recipe and it goes really good with rice. So let me show you what I got going so far. What I got here is I threw in 3 pieces of country style pork frozen and 2 pieces of chicken legs. You can use thigh or chicken legs and any kind of pork with some bone and fat in it, and same with chicken, you want with some fat on it, some bones, make it best. And I threw in 12 ounces of water, 2 bay leaves, a half a teaspoon of pepper, 4 garlics, cloves, and about a tablespoon of ginger sliced up. And that's what I got in right now, so I'm just going to reduce this down until I can get the pork and chicken reduced and unfrozen. And then after that I'll drain any liquid that's left, and then I'll give the pork and chicken a quick fry just to saute it quick, and then I'll throw in the adobo sauce. This is a Filipino recipe, one of their main dishes in the Philippines, since it's so easy to make and it tastes really good, and really smooth and silky and savory once it gets cooked with the sauce. Everything's about the sauce. You need vinegar, or I'm going to use apple cider vinegar, and sugar, usually brown sugar or cane sugar, and soy sauce, of course. And I usually put in a little bit of oyster sauce also, and some usually use peppercorns if you got. I'm just going to use ground pepper. Okay, I'm going to make my sauce now for my adobo. Right now I got 4 pieces of garlic and a half teaspoon of ginger and 1 bay leaf, and then I'm going to throw in another half teaspoon of black pepper. I already got a half teaspoon in my saucepan cooking, so that's a total 1 teaspoon of pepper. And then I'm going to throw in a little over a tablespoon of cane sugar. Or you can use brown sugar. And then I'm going to throw in apple cider vinegar. Maybe a quarter of a cup. All depends on how sour you want it. You can add more sugar if you want a little bit sweeter sauce, or you can put in more vinegar if you want more of a sour sauce. Kind of up to you. And then I'm going to put in about a quarter of a cup of soy sauce of your choice. About a quarter cup soy sauce. I usually just put in a little bit of pepper flake. That's kind of optional. Not sure if it's traditional or not, but I usually put in a little bit of pepper flakes. Might be certain regions. If you like it a little spicy, you can add a little bit of pepper flakes or any kind of pepper you want, I guess. Peppers you got. I'm also gonna put in a little bit of oyster sauce, about not too much left here, but maybe a teaspoon to a tablespoon. Everything nice and all stirred up. Basically your sauce. You're making adobo. It's all about the sauce. Once the meat breaks down and the sauce comes together, you get a nice collagen, nice savory, silky flavor to your sauce. Good way to serve a lot of people. Pretty inexpensive, and it's quick to make because you can just throw it all together in a pot, let it reduce down, and it's done fairly quickly. And of course, the longer you cook it, the more it breaks down, the more collagen, and the vinegar, draws the collagen and everything out of the bone. So more bone and fat and stuff you got in your meat, it'll pull it out and it'll add to your sauce. The meat gets undawed, it's boiling back there. Then I'm gonna put the sauce in and then let it reduce, and then you get pretty much done with it. It's pretty easy to go. See, I got my pork and chicken undawed. Been about maybe 15-20 minutes in the boiling water, and I'm just gonna let it cook for a little while and reduce some of the water out of there, and then I'm gonna add my sauce. Pretty good already. It smells good already, and I didn't even add the sauce yet to it. Okay guys, I removed the meat and chopped up the pork, and then I threw in a couple tablespoons of oil. So I'm just gonna throw the pork in here and chicken and let it fry for a couple of minutes. Okay. Put all the pork cubed up, and then I threw the chicken legs back in. We're gonna let this saute for a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna throw the sauce in. I'll just get a little bit of a brown on it, a little caramelization. Here I just took the liquid that was inside when I was undawing the meat. So I'm going to use some of this sauce, this liquid broth, and then I'm going to add that to my sauce that I made, the adobo sauce that I made. So here's the meat cooking nicely now. Sizzling, crackling. That's what you want. You want to get a nice caramelization on it. Brown it a little bit. Okay, I think that's browned enough. Now I'm going to add my adobo sauce that I made. Get that in there. When you drop that in, you can smell the soy and the vinegar. I'm going to add about a half a cup of the broth that I undawed the meat in. And then we're going to put it on the oven, on the stove, and let it reduce down until it gets to a nice, you don't want to have a lot of juice left, but enough to soak your rice into. Maybe at least a half hour, probably a little bit more. We'll get it up to a boil, and then we'll turn it down and just let it simmer. The kitchen, fluidity of life. Yeah, bye. Thanks for watching Fluidity of Life. If you like our content, please check out these other vlogs from our channel.